In this video, I want to show you how you can make any melody sound emotional or feel emotional, even if it's dark. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is create our melody. Now, before I even think about the notes of the melody, I like to figure out the rhythm. All right, so what we're going to do is go in the piano roll. I'm going to record a simple rhythm, only using the first and the fifth of the scale, and then we're going to change the notes after. That's it. We're gonna go 2 bars, bar by bar. Gonna quantize this, and this is pretty much the rhythm that I'm gonna be using. The reason I do this is I like to have different velocities and also feel the music a bit more when I play it. Now that we have this, we're gonna go ahead and change the notes of the melody. I like to choose a couple of pitches in the C minor scale. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go a minor natural. We're gonna stay in C. When it comes to melodies, the combinations of notes is gonna dictate how dark or light the melody feels. All right, so since I want to do a darker melody, I'm gonna choose these pitches: 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 from the minor natural. It's gonna sound something like this. All right, because it sounds dark because of the semitones intervals that you have here. I'm just going to use a full range MIDI map to serve as a guide for melodies. I'm going to create a sampler. Once I have the sampler, I go in my file. This is from my pack, a Harmony Blueprint. I have the preview here. I'm going to take the MIDI file. I'm going to drop it right here. Say no to this. And now I have this full range map, pretty much this. We're gonna go back in our other instruments, and now we can start composing. All right, so I see all the pitches in the back. I'm just gonna put a C note on the bottom just to stay grounded. Let's put it lower a bit. Yeah, I like this. So I'm just gonna connect these like this. This is our main melody. All right, I'm gonna double this up, and I think here I'm gonna switch it up just to create some variation. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna double this up again. Now here, what I like doing to just make the melodies sound fuller is shift up. I'm gonna put this on top, basically double it as an octave. Just shift this a bit. Put this back a bit. And maybe put it down as a velocity. Okay, perfect. Let's put it up just to hear it. What I could do also is just put this up. Let's see how it sounds. Let's keep it like this for now. All right, so now there's a couple of ways to make this melody emotional. Like, I feel like it sounds pretty dark, but at the same time, it sounds a bit emotional. I'm just gonna put this down for now just to clearly hear. The first way that I like to do this is go and pick some root notes, all right? And then basically, you can keep it like this. And it's kind of like floating, all right? So this is kind of a harder beat, I find. But you can also make it emotional by changing the root notes. All right, so already you get a bit more feeling, a bit more emotion in this whole melody. Like, it sounds pretty hard to me. Let me put the tempo up a bit. All right, so basically what I did now is I went from the first. I'm kind of creating a progression with the melody on top. All right, so I went from the first to the 6th degree, and then the 5th, which is a classic kind of trap progression, I would say. There's also this progression that I like, the 1, 6, 7. It's a bit more hopeful. Another thing you can do, if you want to keep like this and make the beat harder, is just go into the Phrygian. This is very hard. It's just harder because there's another semitone interval right here. And honestly, you can even go a step further and like change all the root notes here. So maybe make something like, okay, let's go 1, 6, 5. So let's maybe do something else, like make it really emotional. Maybe 7. 1, 7. Okay, this is pretty good. Double it up. We could just go with the other two, which is kind of a bit less emotional, a bit harder. But for this video, we're going to keep it like that. Now, another thing you can do is just put a fifth on top of these root notes. So you're kind of playing a chord, you know, like this. Put it down a bit. Let's put this up, see what happens. Copy this pattern, put it in Omnisphere, and just go and get some other keys just to get a different texture, because I always use piano. I kind of like this. If I put it with the effects like reverb and delay, I like it. So I'm gonna put the release down since our notes are long and I want them to cut right away. Okay, once I have this, I can just keep going, and I want to kind of find maybe a pad or something that is not played like keys and is played a bit differently. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna clone it. This is pretty interesting. Oh, it's pretty hard. Honestly, I feel it. Okay, so now I have the option to either put a top melody or not. The singer is always the top melody, right? So it's not necessary, but it's nice. It's nice. So you know what? Let me think about maybe a lead. Or I could even start with the drums, but let's put a quick lead first. Something like that, but... And it's also gonna be in the background. You know what? I'm just gonna put that idea that I just came up with, just to put it, just to have it, and then we're gonna change the sounds. Pretty heavy. Okay, I'm gonna put quantize on step. Okay, and then here I kind of did something crazy, and here too. Basically for the 808, I'm just gonna follow the root notes, and the root notes, I remember them. They're 1, 7, and they go to 6, and then 5. All right, but it might be a bit too low, so I'm gonna put this up most probably. Put a high pass on the instruments. Go back to their first instruments. Let's see how it sounds. good, man. Can't go wrong with piano. That's the thing, you know. But just have variation in your beats. For sure, gotta switch it up. This is nice too. Still. All right, I gotta fix up that lead. So I'm gonna clone it up. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. All right, let's just play this. Make a quick structure. Should probably put these louder a bit.